If you donate less than 10,000 bits, then leave.
What's the far headshots, man? Who are you? What are you doing, Numskull?
I'm sus.
Please clip that. Oh, I'm insane.
Yeah! Oh, God!
Oh, I'm actually insane. That thing is basically you're talking bare shit. Like, you're telling lies, you're gassing yourself up to something that ain't true, or you're just basically talking shit.
What is going on, everybody? It is your bearded American Numskull. Welcome back for another episode of the GIP, also known as the Gassin Init podcast. As always, I am joined by the angry Brit himself, who just woke up. Danskie, how you doing, brother?
Welcome, bitches.
You know, being the only
like I just said, I have just woken up.
being the only one on time is a big responsibility that I carry, Danskie.
Bro, I have to have 3 wanks and a sleeping tablet to go to sleep.
It's like 6
don't at
p.m.
me.
where you're at.
Yeah,
Like,
I didn't
it's
sleep
6:30.
till like 8. I didn't sleep till like 8 this morning. I was too busy like killing rats on Call of Duty. Actually, funny enough, after this, I'm gonna go play Uno with the squad.
Uno.
Yes, and I will be live over at twitch.tv/Danskie TV.
Oh, we getting a plug early. All right.
Yeah, bro.
Well, would you would you like to do the distinct honor of introducing our guest for this week, since I usually do?
It's the sexiest motherfucker on Twitch, the funniest motherfucker on Twitch, and no, I'm not talking about Tyler.
Oof.
I'm talking about the motherfucking real Gotti.
The crowd goes crazy.
Wild.
Crowd goes crazy. All you hear from the crowd.
Yeah, I like it.
Speaking of that, I'm gonna add the Thuka cannon to my stream.
The Thuka cannon.
Yeah, you know when yeah, bro.
Just whenever
The
he
one
shows
from
up, just the Thuka ENT logos just fly across his fucking screen.
Nah,
not the one from-
it's from Deez's channel when Smoke
Oh,
farted.
yeah, you seen it, Danskie? What the fuck?
Bro, it's on my PC already.
Dude, the
I'm gonna add it to
Thuka,
Sonic
I
Bandit.
need that too, man. The Thuka cannon
No, you
sounds
don't.
lit.
Numskull.
That sounds dope.
No, you don't.
I'm a,
No, it doesn't.
I'm gonna go into fucking D's Discord after this call and fucking go grab it for myself.
It's on his TikTok, and I seen it. I'll watch it probably about 3 or 4 times a day just to get a good laugh.
Yeah, well,
But,
when you come into my chat, do exclamation point Gotti, and that's gonna play.
Yes.
That's fucked up, Danskie, but I like it.
I need to do that.
Yeah.
Dancy's got his, D's has got his command on my channel. I need to start doing that too, man. The Thuka cannon. But yeah, real Gotti, bro. It's good to have you on the podcast, man.
I'm glad to be here, man. I appreciate you having me, both of you guys, man.
Of course. So
You know what's
today-
mad,
What?
Tyler?
What?
We've had PT,
Mm-hmm.
we've had Dennis.
Mm-hmm.
Now I've got Gotti. Do you know who we need next?
D's, Camp,
Yes,
Fredo, SB,
yes,
Reyna. I can name a bunch of fucking people, man.
yes. We need all of them motherfuckers.
All of them up. Crow, Cakes.
No, yeah, okay.
I can go on and on.
It's
Bro.
gonna be
Bro.
hard to get Crow.
Yeah, it's gonna be extremely hard to get Crow.
It's gonna be hard to get Camp. What do you mean?
Nah, it's not gonna be hard to get
Bro,
Camp. Camp's
with
actually
Cam,
only a
just
phone
say you'll
call
suck
away.
his dick and give him 5 subs. He'll be right here. SB, you would say, hey, yo, I'll pay child support. He'll be right here.
Nah.
You know?
Both of those guys, SB and Camp, are only a phone call away, man. I have both of those guys' personal number, and they have mine.
Hey, yo, you should call SB right now and say, yo, you should join the Gassin Init podcast next Sunday.
Next Sunday.
Call up SB and say, hey, how much activator do you go through in a week?
He's gonna be like, what the fuck? Who's
Like,
live right now? He's gonna be like, who's live right now? Why are you calling me talking shit? Because usually I call him, I'm like, how your day going? How your weekend been? Something like that.
I remember when my hair used to be long and luscious like SB's. Then I
Yo,
cut
but
it.
SB's hair stays like, it looks perma wet, bro.
Bro,
It looks-
that man
it
looks like
looks
he's doing
wet.
40 push-ups a day.
I think it's like a
It's like a sheen. It's kind of like mine, but more wet. Like mine looks shiny and wet, but it's dry as fuck. It's oily.
Yeah. You got a ponytail?
I do. I got my man bun in.
Oh, it's looking now.
Weirdo.
Yeah. No, man, my hair comes down to here now, man, down to my shoulders. I just keep it up because I don't like my hair touching my face. It just feels weird.
Your head does not get on your shoulders. That's cap.
Oh, is this what we're doing? All right.
How'd you get tired of his head on one of them? It's called bullshit.
Yeah.
Numskull said, "Do you really want to do this? Look at that. You know it's going. Look at that. You can see it."
Okay, maybe we're close.
Yeah,
we're
I
close.
told
Look
you.
Look at how close we are. Actually,
it's nowhere near close. It's nowhere near close.
Look where we are.
Bro, you're just down to your neck, not your shoulders.
If he had hair on the sides, he would definitely have it.
Hey yo, but my hair.
I just can't deal with it touching my face, man.
Before like you know, we knew SB, I was the only one with sexy hair.
Can't hear a word you're saying, but you're probably talking mad shit right now.
Hey yo, sub to Danskie TV on Twitch with Twitch Prime.
Danskie's terrible.
Yeah, but
That's
anyways,
pretty dope. So,
yeah.
Is that like an overlay, like for like what you did with PT's desk, like that?
Huh?
Danskie, that what you're using right there.
Yeah. That's basically that's what it is, man. So what we did, he had his VTuber, and we took a picture of a Secret Labs chair, threw his logo on the Secret Labs chair, so it's a Danskie Secret Labs chair.
Yeah.
We found a RGB desk PNG on all the images are found on Google. Same thing with the background. We just look for like RGB room. He found a boom arm with a Shure SMB mic on it, and it's all just layered.
Mic, I'm getting in like a couple of minutes. Yeah, and then I cut out the TV in the background to play my wallpaper on my PC.
Yeah.
That's dope,
I can actually change it as well.
Yeah. Not that hard.
This will be animated at some point, so the RGB does move.
Oh boy.
Then I need to add my PC in the background and then my monitors.
I think it's dope. I like it.
Appreciate it. Let's go. Literally took like 20 minutes to make.
Yeah, no.
Hardly no effort.
Simple stuff.
Yeah, I know you're tough though, Danskie. Hell, you made my emote live while I was on stream in what, like 5 minutes, if that?
Yes, sir.
Actually, I take it back. He made like 4 of them in 5 minutes.
Yeah, no. He's a machine, bro. A lot of my stuff he's done too. A lot of my emotes are his work.
Yeah, you're still working on your starting soon. But
like I said, dude, whenever you get it to me, I don't care.
Modeling a DeLorean, then animating the wheels to go forward, then changing the camera direction in Element 3D. Well, After Effects crashes 40 times a minute. It's hard. It's a hard knock life. Oh, Shane is texting me.
But yeah, so we got Gotti on the podcast this week. We're going to talk about, kind of creating bonds with fellow streamers and networking to a degree of not just getting with those people so they can come to your stream, but also creating genuine connections with them to make sure you're not just trying to use them and then dump them to the fucking curb.
Yeah.
So, as somebody who's been doing this for 8 years, I will tell you right now.
Why is my mouth moving? Stop it.
Because you're talking.
You bitch. I'm not talking.
So
I think it's just picking up your voice. One sec.
As somebody has been doing Twitch for almost 8 years now, come October, it will be. So technically, it is my 8th year, but it's started in 2014. Technically, it started the 8th year, whatever. I don't want to get into math. Fuck math. But
yeah, fuck math, bro.
There are people that I streamed with in those 8 years that I've played games with, that have come and gone, that I thought, we were going to play games forever, and that I've networked with, and that some people still come around, ever so often. But making those connections is important. Like Danskie, I probably would have never, ever met Danskie, and this podcast wouldn't have ever existed if I didn't come across another streamer by random, of course. and like he was in the stream and we just became good friends.
Yeah, I remember you making him an email.
Did I? Yeah, no, I made a couple of his. Yeah.
Yeah, and I said, yeah, no, it's pretty shit as a joke. And then you said, wow, Danskie's kind of hard to please, isn't he? And he turned around and said, yeah, that's just Danskie. He doesn't mean it. It's all a joke. And literally 2 weeks after that, you came up with my recommended.
Yep.
And ever since then, for the past, what, two and a bit years? No, 3 years.
3, yeah.
Yeah, because math hard. I've known you since I was 16.
And well, you're 21 now, so it's been 5 years.
Yeah. Damn.
Right.
And for the past, since then, every time you've gone live, I've always been there.
Damn close. I would say 99% of the time.
Yeah.
You're always
apart
there.
from when I'm asleep, which is rare, to be honest.
Which happens, but like making that connection, like going to, like, I never intended ever in my life. 5 years ago, you would have told me and Danskie were to have a podcast together. I said, you're full of shit.
Yeah.
The whole reason was
me and Tyler would be playing Siege, GTA, pretty much any game. Like, this motherfucker literally gifted me Siege.
Ah.
And if you go to Tyler's Twitch and go to his highlights, you'll see a video of me and him playing Siege, where I literally did a 5,000 IQ play through the window, got an ace.
But yeah, no, and it was all because, like, and here's the thing is, you want to make sure when you make that connection, and this goes for anybody who I've started to kind of, like, even you, Doe, like, you need to make sure you're not just there to kind of reap the benefits of that friendship. Like, it's not like, I'm not trying to befriend Doe Gotti right now just because he's got connections with people who get hundreds of viewers. Fuck no. It's because of Doe's personality, and I like the fucking content. And that's what it should be.
I agree with that. But you're not gonna, like, say, prime example. I had a guy I love this guy. I thought highly of him. Awesome guy, awesome friend. We played video games together and everything, but I just couldn't watch his stream.
Mm-hmm.
I could not watch it. He was just boring. It was that I just couldn't. But I supported him because he supported me. No, I'm saying I was there because he was there for me. Did I enjoy his stream? No, I did not. I never went in there, and I'm being honest. I never went in there and actually enjoyed the stream. He played the same game every day, played the same music every time, had the same reaction when you were in there. It was just like a recording, and I was bored with it.
All right, so while we're on this real quick, Gotti, okay. Since we're being honest, what do you think to my streams?
Okay.
Because I've always wanted to know this.
You said, what do I think of your streams?
Yeah.
Like, as far as, like, in what aspect, though?
Like, do you enjoy it? Is it chill? Is it...
Here's the thing. Before everyone knew about Stream Elements, I didn't know anything about the aspects of, digging for, see who's watching you, whatever. I didn't know anything about that. I went off of you interacting with me. That's how I knew you were in my channel.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I can't be if I'm not into the channel, I can't be as interactive, especially if you're not talking back to me. You're reading my messages 10, 15 minutes later. When I come in there, Danskie, I'm there from the minute I come in there.
Yes, sir.
We're talking, we're interacting, we're joking with one another. Fuck, we had the whole fucking Twitter talking about dirty chicken. I mean, I was just saying.
Yes, actually, speaking of that, last episode, we actually talked about that, didn't we, Tyler?
Hey, I was like...
This motherfucker watches his chicken.
I was like, hell yeah, I wash my chicken underwater, get that fucking sliminess out of it. And then he's like, no, you're not fucking supposed to. And so I had to Google this shit, man. You ain't supposed to wash your chicken.
That's what they say, is it increases bacteria.
And I was like...
It does.
But I don't want to cook my chicken when it's all fucking slimy.
Well, it's slimy for one. Two, you're going to get some of the skin and stuff off. It just depends on what you're doing with the chicken, too.
Like, what kind of chicken you getting, G?
We get mass-produced chicken.
From the store.
Where you getting it from? Because that's some, like... If it ain't fresh, you won't have that issue.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it's
fresh,
not...
Man. It comes
we don't get it fresh, though. We're going to the grocery store.
What are you saying?
Line,
You don't go
Walmart.
to the butchers and get like newspaper full of chicken.
Nah.
A
That
butcher
sounds so
rare-
wrong when I say that, but that's how it literally comes from the butchers. Fresh.
A butcher is rare where we're
Yeah.
from. We have one place in Martinsville. It's called Prelimin's Meat Market. That's where you can go and get fresh meat, but not everybody's going there. It's open. I think it's open to like 2:00.
Mhm.
It's been open for so long. The people are, they're getting older. They don't really have to be there. They're just there because they love the town. They love the people. So people are tearing up Walmart, Food Line, Kroger's, Aldi's.
Yeah,
They're not going to go get that fresh meat.
No, that's how it is in America. We have so like here's the thing, Danskie. If you drive 8 hours, you will be out of the country, won't you? Right?
Wait, where? US or UK?
In UK, if you drive 8 hours, you will be out of the country, right?
Well, no.
Okay. Here's the thing. Is in America, especially like where I'm at in California, if I drive 8 hours, I'm at the state line. That's it. I'm not into a different state now.
Yeah, like if I drive 8 hours, I'll be from Derbyshire or up near like Edinburgh.
Okay, but like you could get out like if you were to go a certain way, you can be out of your country within 8 hours driving.
No.
Okay. Well, anyways, fuck you.
He said, "Fuck you."
Basically saying that the U.S. is way bigger, and the problem is that we don't have like Gotti said, we have like what we call mom and pop shops, which will have like the actual butchered cuts or whatever, but getting farm fresh meat is not a fucking thing. We have like mass produced shit that has to go all over the world. I wouldn't be surprised if I get my meat from like Massachusetts or something. It gets delivered on a fucking cold truck from states away that have big old meat farms or big old chicken farms. And like if I want to buy some locally raised probiotic free fresh chicken, it's gonna cost me a shit ton of money.
All I'm saying is in the UK, I can literally walk into town like 20 minutes away, and there'll be three. There's one at the bottom of Oxford Street, one in the middle, and one at the top. It's like three butchers. But here's the thing. Like, if you was to go buy fresh chicken, how much would it cost you?
Fuck ton.
How much is a fuck ton?
So like I can get like 4 or 5 chicken breasts for like and not fresh. I'm talking like mass produced like 4 or 5 chicken breasts for maybe like $13.
Okay, that's in the UK. I can get like 3 wings and like 5 chicken breasts for like £5.
Exactly. So that's the difference. If I wanted fresh, I wanted like the butcher has his own freaking farm where he raises and slaughters the chicken, that's gonna be like $20 for 2 wings and a thigh. Like
I can get 5 chicken breasts fresh for like $5. Like I said, £5. It's kind of mad to think about.
I mean, granted, too. Like,
anyway, we're getting off topic.
I'm in the desert.
It's cheaper.
I'm just saying, yes. All I was saying is, if you get it fresh, you won't have that issue. But I understand not everyone can get it fresh.
No, we can't.
No.
But literally, if you get some kitchen, if you go to your bathroom, get some fucking toilet paper and just wipe that shit off.
But let me finish answering my question because I'll get side. I'm high as a motherfucker over here. I will. We'll be talking about chicken for the rest. We'll be talking about the chicken for the rest of the record. But my thing is, man, is what determines if I'm going to be able to build that relationship with you is if I can get into your stream because that's where we're going to bond at.
Yeah,
that's where we're going to build. You know what I'm saying? You have some people that, me and Danskie chilled in each other. We chilled in Discords before we had even been to each other's stream.
Facts.
We didn't even know who each other were. We just had mutual friends.
Yep.
And we built a relationship behind the scenes that formed the relationship that we have on stream. So I guess it just depends because some people you're only supporting them because they're supporting you.
Right.
But you have some people that you do form those relationships with. Those would be the people that you would consider your friend, your family. I notice I don't like to use the word community because
No,
I feel
I
like the
fucking
people
hate
that
that
use
word.
the word community, the people that use
Oh, what happened?
I don't know, the people that be
Oh.
using the word community and cheering on the hype trains and like I want you to be there chilling with me. You don't have to spend money for me to like you.
Exactly.
And that's what I think it all boils down to. A lot of us are on Twitch because we just got on here to start it and we developed a passion. It's something that we developed along the way
Oh, shit,
because
just
I didn't.
died on me. Oh, there we go.
Hey, that go the man, the myth, the legend, dance.
Yeah,
I,
look at that beautiful
literally,
pink
my
hair.
VTuber just
Look
died
at
on me, bro.
that. Look at that.
That beautiful pink
But
hair.
anyways, man, I don't. I think it's all solely based on relationship, and if you can get into that individual stream and interact with them, it's really hard. It's hard. So with that being said, Danskie, hell yeah, you got a dope ass stream, Danskie, and you're a killer. You play what I watch. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
so it's dope. Even if you're just chilling, man, I can vibe with you. You know what I'm saying? Vice versa as well for you, Numskull. I can vibe with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like the fact of Danskie ain't got to come to my stream for every time I stream, but I know if Danskie can be there, I know he's gonna be there.
Right.
I know if Numskull can be there, he's gonna be there. I'm not holding you guys at a higher pedestal because you're at every stream. I'm not holding you at a lower pedestal because you missed a majority of them. Like I don't. That's my problem on learning how to balance that because I have people that if I went off stream elements, I wouldn't be in their streams at all.
Well, I think you alluded to it earlier when you were talking about it. You're like, I don't, people will go and look at like stream elements, like the stats or whatever, and it's like, no, I'm gonna go to the people that like I interact with on stream. I don't want to look at numbers because anybody can have a tab up and go about their day and have the tab up and make it look like they were in your stream for the whole 4, 6, 8 hours, however long you were live.
Yeah.
But that's way different than say coming in. I think we were talking about this pre-stream. You were talking about 2020 or whatever. It's like I don't care if you're here for 20 minutes. Like you talk to me. You know, and I hate when people just come in, don't even say hi, and just go ! Lurk. It's like that's not support.
I don't like that. Hey, listen, I tell you that I don't like that
my
either.
lurk command, dude. I can't not like.
I don't like that either. The first time I've had a lot of people first time chatters. First thing they say on my channel is lurk. We don't even build a relationship now.
We lost Danskie.
I think Danskie's trying to get his camera right. He's like,
Probably.
fuck this.
And just messed up the whole layout too. No, but like that's
For real.
That's yeah, no, 100%. Like if your first thing you say when you come into a stream is lurk, it's like what are you doing? You're not even gonna say hey, hi, how you doing? Like that's the thing I want is I want somebody to come in and actually be genuinely like try to make a connection. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but see, I think it's hard for most because that's the way they were taught. They don't know. They're lacking the knowledge. Some of these people don't even know what lurk means. I have people come to my channel and he'll tell me he's lurking. And the whole time this guy's talking to me while he's there. He comes in. The first thing he says when he comes in, he was one of those people that the first thing that he said, he was a first time chatter. He said lurk. And he was there for the rest of the stream, talking to me, talking to the chat. I'm like, well, damn, he said he was going to lurk. Maybe I caught his attention. He chilled. Come in the next time I stream. And this one I was streaming every day. I streamed 7 days a week, all day, every day. And it's because I enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? This is what I was doing. I really enjoyed this shit. I played the game, or I could vibe with the chat. I could do whatever I wanted to do.
Right.
Within the time frame that I was on here. But every time he would come in, I'm assuming he didn't know what lurk meant because he would say he was lurking and he talked the whole time. A lot of people don't know what it meant. When I first started, I used to come in and say lurk because I thought it was letting you know I'm in there. Until I fucking put common sense together, like lurk. Oh, well, that means you're just lurking. Okay, cool. But not everybody knows. Not everybody is even. Yep.
Not everybody knows, and that's the thing. Is like
That was
I'm
to you,
not-
Danskie. Yes.
I'm not gonna get mad at somebody if all they can do is lurk, but like, don't. I don't. It's gonna sound like a dick move, but like, don't expect for me to come and throw you support if you give me one word and you don't do anything. Like, if you just come in and say exclamation point lurk, I'm gonna be like, okay, well, I appreciate it. I'd much rather you stay for 5 minutes and talk to me than lurk for 2 hours, because then it's like nobody's there regardless.
Yeah.
And I think that comes with like the territory, because people just believe it's the same reason that people believe that follow for follow actually fucking works, which God forbid.
Yeah, well, follow for follow does not work. First and foremost, it's against TOS. And it's against TOS for a reason. You good, Danskie?
Yeah, I think he's.
Well, now it's a lot better. What did you do just now? Cut a light on or something?
No, I swap cameras. For some reason, my Brio's being stupid.
Okay. But no, yeah, I don't understand, because that doesn't matter. This isn't like fucking no platform I ever think follows matter. It's all about viewership.
Well, the followers only matter on Twitch when you're hitting 50. That's it.
Yeah,
because it helps you affiliate.
Exactly.
That's why numbers are not involved. The only numbers that are involved are the numbers that matter on becoming partner.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, viewership. It's all about being able to grasp whoever comes in there, not letting them go, not being your average streamer. Everybody, if you go to a lot of these streams, everybody sounds the same because they're inspired. I mean, it's not that they're trying to be somebody else. They're inspired and they see that it's working for this individual. So now they're going to try it.
Mm-hmm.
I hate copycat. I hate copycat streamers.
Me too. But I'm not going to say I hate it, because I understand what they're doing. I mean, I understand it.
What I mean by that is, like, I get those people that mimic, but straight up, like, copying people, like, overlays, the way they talk, the way they interact with chat, shit like that. It's like, what's the point?
Well, and
like, that's not going to work for you. That's working for someone else. You need to find your own thing.
You need to basically do you, and that's what draws people in, is the authenticity and the originality. Like,
don't be someone else. Be yourself.
Well, and I think I've been saying this for years upon years. Everyone's like, "Oh yeah, I want to be the next fucking Nick Merckx. I want to be the next Tim the Tapman." I was like, "No, be the first you." What do you mean? You want to be that person that people say what they want to be the next one of? Oh, I want to be the next ninja. No, bitch, I want to be the first Numskull. What the fuck you mean?
I want to be the Danskie,
right? No, nobody's gonna have not everybody has that mentality. You have some people that'll be like, "Oh yeah, I understand that. That's dope. That's a dope concept." But you're gonna have some people that be like, "Why? When I can be like him and be just, they're fine with that.
Yeah,
they're okay with being like someone else."
I was watching. Funnily enough, I was watching Tim the Tapman stream on YouTube because I loved him, and he was actually talking about something similar, and he brought up a really good point that since COVID happened, everyone jumped on streaming with the mindset of, I'm just going to make bags of money.
No, and that immediately, that mindset, if you go into streaming with that mindset, you've already lost.
If you have that mindset.
Already lost.
Yes.
Man.
I was talking to Tyler about this yesterday, the other day, in his chat, I don't care about getting partner. There's no point. It doesn't give me a benefit.
Well, no, and I told you too. I was like, if I get it, cool. That's cool. But am I really trying to do that? Like, yeah, if I don't get it in my life, I don't care. If I get it, cool.
Like, I'm not sat here grinding. I'm not sat here, supporting other people to benefit me. I don't want partner. I don't give two shits about partner. Shit, I didn't even want affiliate. I only got it so I wanted emotes. But I support people if I like you and enjoy your content, not because it gives me a benefit. Like, I go into Gotti's stream. He's a loud motherfucker. He makes me laugh. That's what I like. Loud equals funny. Like, Gotti's a dope streamer. Twitch.tv/TheRealDoGotti. There's your plug.
Real underscore dough underscore guy.
Yes, his link. His
No,
link's
it'll
under
be
his
linked
webcam.
below in the video and on the podcast description. Don't you worry about that.
Yes, but like, then you get those bland motherfuckers who sat there with like 40 odd viewers. And I'm like, bro, are you gonna talk? You gonna play a bit of music? You gonna play a game? And just sat there with the mouth wide open, drooling. Like,
that's the thing is, I want personality. I want something. Don't just give the, and this is the fucking thing I hate, man. This is not a jab at big streamers because there are one that'll do it, but people that are bigger up, and this is why I respect the shit out of like Camp and SB and all them. There are people that have hundreds upon thousands of viewers, and someone will say something and they don't do anything, but then the second they donate money, oh man, thanks for the $5. And it's like, I don't want to have to sit there and spend money to get your fucking attention.
Like, in Tim's stream, you have to donate a minimum of $50 for him to read your message.
Like, if I want to spend money for attention, I'll go to a fucking strip club.
I'll go to Amaranth's stream.
Yeah.
No, but like that's why
Gotti knows all about that, don't you, Gotti?
Yeah.
Remember when you started showing me at the screen?
Oh man.
That's why, like, I fuck with Camp's Army and everybody who's SB approved so hard, because it's like, regardless if they have one person or 1,000 people, you don't even have to add them in the chat, man. They will actively sit there and try to talk to every single fucking person in that chat.
Oh, you know what's mad? I before I met SB in Camp, I thought partners were just entitled pricks.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I'm sitting here with my partner's badge. I'm gonna go into like bigger streamers.
I've got my purple check mark.
They come in and they don't even flex that they've got a partner badge.
No.
No, hell no.
And they will come into you like SB comes into my stream. Fuck Camp, he doesn't come in there. Hell, love you, Camp. Like SB will come in and he, literally first thing he says is, "My hair's better," and I went, "No, my hair was better back in the day." Back in the day, my hair was better.
See, I got a different level of respect for Camp and SB because I seen the grind. I seen them
obviously, like, I know they've grinded, but like,
they didn't buy.
I just have respect for them because they go into smaller streamers who don't have the viewers. They don't get the benefit is going into someone else's stream with 1,000 to 50k viewers. Whereas, like, they don't get no benefit from going into smaller streamers channels. Like, oh, I'm sitting there with like 4 viewers, but they get a shout out. It's like, my viewers are probably already know you, so you're not getting no benefit from me. But I respect you for coming in and hanging out with me.
Yeah, and that's dope as fuck.
Well, and it's about staying real,
right?
Who?
You know who Ninja is?
I think the
Fortnite
whole
player.
fucking world knows who Ninja is.
Well, my friend Vanessa, she got raided by Ninja.
Nice.
And then she hit partner midstream. I was dope as fuck, and I was there for it. She went from now she averages around like 200 to 250 views just because of that stream. So if bigger streamers start doing what Ninja did, everyone's gonna have an easier time. But issue is, if you're gonna do that, you need to be careful because some people are not in it to have fun; they're in it to make money.
No, and that's I've told myself that, like, if I ever get to that point, because I have always been like the biggest supporter, not only of the homies, but people who are on the grind, who will sit there and be dedicated to this shit. And I was like, I always told myself, if I any time I have like hundreds of viewers and I have that chance to make person who has had like 1 or 2 viewers for the longest time to make get that exposure. If I have hundreds of viewers and I lose about 50 of them because they like this person's content better or they're going to support this person, I've done my job. I want to make sure that everybody eats. I will make somebody that degree. And I always told myself, if I'm ever to, tens of thousands of viewers, I will find somebody with fucking 0 viewers and make their goddamn life. Because I know that feeling.
Somebody messaged me after I raided and said, how come you don't raid other people? You raided this person. I went, because everyone else who I support isn't on in my time.
Mhm.
And plus, I'm sat here with like 16 viewers. This dude sat here with 1. So I'm gonna go raid him, make his day, or try and make his day a bit better. Because as a small streamer, you love to see above 5 viewers because it makes you feel good.
Absolutely.
So my birthday stream, I was at like 20-something viewers.
Although you don't remember it.
Yeah, I don't, but I looked at the analytics, and yeah. But like, and I don't even know who I raided, because I know I raided out.
Hey guys, it's Numskull, aka Tyler from the Gassin Init podcast. Do you guys want to start your own podcast but don't know where to start? Well, head on over to anchor.fm and get started today for free. All you got to do is record your episode, upload it, and they'll get it out to all your major podcast platforms like Spotify, Google Podcasts, Breaker, Pocket Cast, Radio Public, and way more. All you got to do is head on over to anchor.fm, create an account, and start your podcast today.
Don't remember who to, but I did.
Don't remember either.
Like, see? But I can guarantee you that person I raided had a good stream because I sent my viewers over to him.
Mm-hmm.
Like, people seem to think support for support means monetary. No.
Mm-mm.
You don't have to gift subs, gift bits to support. Raiding them, being in the chat, like when they go live, talking to them. Or in my case, make them pretty much streamer graphics for free. Helping them with the PC, setting up their Discord, making them emotes. You know, that's my type of support. Because I know they're going to appreciate it more than those 5 gifted subs.
Right.
Because those 5 gifted subs aren't going to stay there forever. Where the things I do most likely will be.
No, and if you give five gifted subs, 4 of them might not even renew it.
Yeah.
And yeah, like you said, it doesn't need to be monetary. It needs to be you being there supporting them and stuff like that.
That's true.
And that's what draws me to people like Doe and Camp and D's and PTSG is it's support. I don't go in, and we talked about this at the beginning, I don't go into the stream expecting them to come back to mine. I don't. I go in because I enjoy their content and I want to be there when I can. Now, me and Doe were talking about this, pre-stream before Danskie showed up, or pre-recording. I said pre-stream, I'm still in stream mode. But like, it's hard, being an adult, having a full-time schedule, a job, a wife, kids, life, whatever you have, going in. It's hard to dedicate, 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes because, and Gotti, you asked me, you're like, how many streams do you think you hit in a day? And I was like, maybe 10 to 15 if I get a chance, to go in there and talk to them and see how they're doing, ask about their day, hang around for a bit. But Doe, I think you said like what, 30 to 40 you were in the other day? On an
average, I would say give or take, I would say at least about 30 a day.
And you interact with all of them.
Yeah, I interact with all of them.
Yeah.
Because like I said, we're doing. It's 20 for 20. You're in the channel, you know what I'm saying, actively either 20 minutes or 20 lines, but you're there for the whole stream entirely. But you're giving that streamer 20 minutes of your time. And I thought previously, until I found some videos and seen some videos, it's already been out here. People have been using this for a while. I just thought some guys had came up with it, but people have been doing this for a while, and it works. Because you're going to end up talking to the chat. If you're in there for 20 minutes, someone's going to speak to you. You're going to see someone from the Twitch world. And it's dope. So, but that 20 minutes with me always leads to more. I can never it's hard for me to pull out of there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? After the 20 minutes is over or after the 20 lines are up. So I end up I end up there. Like we went from Danskie stream to another stream and was in there fucking vibing out, talking about the same thing we were talking about in Danskie stream.
Yeah. Washing chicken.
Yeah. So
the Chicken Man from DC Comics.
It's hard to put a time limit on it. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. Because some people won't even give you, within 20 minutes, they've only read 2 of your messages.
Exactly.
Well, Another thing is, though, that people don't realize is not everyone has the ability to spend that 20 minutes in chat. And they get so pissed off at that. Like, hey, I spend 40 minutes in your chat. How come you're not in mine? It's like, bro, I have a life. I've got to stream. I've got to take care of this, that, and the other.
Well, and
at the same time, I've got to do other things on top of that. I didn't have time that day to drop by your stream. Time is valuable.
well, and in the same respect,
And you
like
have to be smart with it. Like, I can't just like spend like 40 hours of my life being in your chat and you spend like 2 minutes in mine. You know?
yeah. Well, like with
Well-
Danskie too, is like you got to understand too. When I stream, it's 7 o'clock at night for me. Danskie is like 8 hours ahead of me. So 7 o'clock at night for me is like 3 or 4 in the morning for Danskie. I don't expect him to be there because most normal humans are sleeping. Now Danskie isn't normal, so he will show up at any time of the day because Danskie is a freak of nature who feeds off anime and the hub.
No, not the hub. Hentai even. Say, I'll be Sailor Moon in it, bro.
Oh man.
But no, like you said, man, you don't go in and go support somebody to expect them to come back and support you. You know, don't be like, oh, well, I spent 20 minutes in your chat. Why are you only going to spend 2 minutes in mine? Like, if you start keeping count like that, like, that ain't a friendship. That's, you know, that ain't friendship, period.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that, but at some point, the friendship is made, you know, because it comes off of the time spent. You feel me? So I understand the. Now, if I've been in your channel for fucking 2 or 3 days and you've only spent 10, 15 minutes in mine, there's no relationship there. There's no way that there's a friendship there. I've been in here for 3 days. 3 days is a lot of stream time. I don't care. I've seen people be like, oh, you got 10 days in here. I stream a lot. Oh, so fucking what? That mean I'm here a lot.
Right.
You know?
Another thing is, though, people don't realize how long it takes to build up those 3 days of watch time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a lot.
Like, bro, I'm only live for 2 hours a day, if that. So if you have more than a day watch time on me, fucking congrats to you, because, like,
Yeah.
Right, so if you do the math, 2 hours, yeah, and I've said, so you get 10 points every 10 minutes, and you've got 3 days watch time, fucking GG's, bro, you're doing something right. Let me know how to do that.
Yeah, I'm right.
Like, that's insane.
Yep.
And people don't realize how long it takes. Another thing to go off is how many fucking viewer channel points they have in, like, your viewer reward.
I had T come into my stream the other day, and she hasn't been there for months because, again, time difference. She's in the Netherlands.
Yeah.
Like, but she told me and sent me a picture. She has 75,000 channel points. 75,000. Not only self-control to keep all them saved up, but 75,000 points is a lot of fucking points.
Oh, do you know how many I have on Pyoko?
Probably, I think, like 200K.
More.
Jesus, yeah. See, that's the thing.
I think last time I checked, when I could log in, I had like 350K.
See, and the worst part about that is, if you were able to log in, you would be able to afford 3 shirts.
Yep.
That's the worst part.
But another thing is, you have to realize how much fucking watch time that is.
That's a lot.
It's a lot.
Because you get anywhere between 10 to 350 channel points every 10, 20 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
But subs get double the chat, like double more
Like
every 10 minutes. Yeah, but that's still a fuck ton of watch time.
Well, over 5 years too. So.
Well, no, because I remember Pyoko.
3 years.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I didn't follow you on Pyoko. I followed you on my old account.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but in those 3 years, that's a fuck ton of my life I've spent in your channel.
God, and I'm ugly as fuck. What the hell are you doing?
Like, bro, even when we're playing games, I still have you tabbed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, one, I love your streams. Two, I'm a mod. I've got to do my job. That's another thing people don't realize that's hard doing. Modding while playing with that streamer, while you're streaming, bro. You need like fucking like.
It's hard.
Yeah, you need some insane skills. Luckily, which I have because I'm Brit Danskie still. You know, you don't know. Like, but one thing I always say, I don't love anybody enough to give them my resources while I'm playing and streaming. Simply for the fact, Warzone's a bitch to run.
Yeah,
So I need all the resources I can get going to Call of Duty. But if I'm playing like a different game, yeah, you best believe I'm going to have 40, 50, 60 tabs open.
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm playing Call of Duty, I have one and that's my stream.
No.
Like, simple
Well,
as
if I'm
that.
streaming, I can't have anybody up anymore.
Yeah.
It was crashing my stream.
Yep.
But now I don't have anybody up because I won't just tab in one or two. A lot of the homies we're live at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like, another thing that comes with supporting is your PC's RAM.
Yeah.
Like,
Yep.
you best be ready to dedicate that RAM to someone's stream.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a trick that no one really knows. If that streamer has transcoding, drop the stream down to 160p, it literally halves the resources that Chrome's taking or Microsoft Edge. Because people who say Microsoft Edge doesn't use as much, bitch is built off of Chromium, which is Google Chrome. It's still taking the same amount.
Microsoft Edge is just a way to fucking bring out Internet Explorer.
It really is. But
That's what I use. So don't use Microsoft Edge.
I mean, you can use Chrome or Microsoft Edge. It's the exact same thing.
Same thing.
Mm.
Yeah, it's built off of Chromium, which is Google Chrome.
Yeah, I don't have Google Chrome on here. I just use Microsoft Edge.
But yeah, so Gotti, if you're ever like tabbing people, if you can drop the stream quality down to 160p.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it literally saves half your resources.
Okay.
And another thing is you're limited on how many tabs you can have, depending on how much RAM you have. If you have 8 gigs of RAM, you can only have 10. If you have 16, you can have up to 32. If you have 64, you can have up to 80. If you have a terabyte of RAM, just saying, you can have up to 2,000 tabs.
You just know that because fucking Linus.
Hey, bro, big up Linus.
Man had a
but you see,
RAM.
So with support for support comes the sacrifice of your RAM. As stupid as that sounds, it's true.
Well, and it needs to be outside of your hardware limitations comes your personal limitations.
Yes, I know.
Like, I don't want, if you, and I assume most people are like this because we live in this age, you take your phone with you to the bathroom when you go to take a shit. Mm-hmm. You may be cruising Twitter or Instagram. Why don't you take
TikTok.
that 5-10 TikToks? Take that 5-10 minutes while you're on the toilet to just interact with a streamer. If you got 5-10 minutes to cruise TikTok or Instagram or Twitter while you're taking a shit, you got 5-10 minutes to go to a stream, say what's up. Again, we go back to what Gotti said earlier. I'm not gonna go look at view time because any person out there can just sit in a chat. I can have your tab open, so every time you go live, I'm there.
Uh-huh.
My computer is there. When I'm physically there, I'm gonna talk because I'm gonna remember that name. I'm gonna remember whose name I said in stream and who I was talking to.
That's true, and that's what I go off of. Like, I remember who's in there, you know. But if you go look at stream elements, it's people that was in there from the start of your stream. They just never said anything,
right? Which I understand. There are people there that that come to just watch and don't want to talk. But I'm just saying, if you want, that support, sometimes you at least say what's up and ask how I'm doing. If that's all you do, then that's fine. I don't expect you to sit there and hold a conversation with me, because holding a conversation with a streamer sometimes is hard, especially when, say, you're zoned in on Call of Duty. Your eyes have to dart back and forth between chat and game, and that's really hard sometimes. That multitasking could take years upon years upon years to develop, and even still doing it for so long, I still don't have that reflex fully down. Yeah, I'm pretty good at it, but it's hard. I will find I saw that Danskie, bitch. But like I will still miss messages. I will get zoned in on my game. I will get invested in the video game, and I will catch myself.
Another thing, there's a skill that you tend to pick up without knowing while streaming and playing a game. Is you just get the skill of knowing the time and when to look at chat.
Mm-hmm.
30 seconds before you get into a fight, you look over a chat, rechat, interact, go back to your game. Go backwards and forwards. And that's just a skill you naturally pick up. You're not going to get it right away.
No, and it takes time. 100%.
Yeah,
it
takes a year to 2 years to develop that skill.
Even still, man, 8 years into this thing, and I am nowhere near a master of anything when it comes to streaming. Am I knowledgeable? Fuck yeah. Do I know a whole lot? Yeah, but I'm still learning new stuff every damn day.
Yeah, I'm a master of reading chat and playing Call of Duty. Because I can read chat, go back to my game, kill a dude, read chat again.
Yeah.
Chat will never get me killed in Call of Duty. Unless my dyslexia decides to kick into overdrive and I'm struggling to read a fucking simple line. I have to read it 40 million times backwards just to read it out loud.
I got you.
Also, what do with people having really complex names?
That's the hard one sometimes, man. I swear.
Bro, how are you gonna have it IXZVB and say your name's like Jonathan? That doesn't speak.
Yeah.
My dyslexic ass can't read that. So I'm turning around and call you X.
Yeah.
Save a bit of time and then they get offended because you can't say their name. And I'm like, it's your fault for having a stupid ass name to begin with. Bro, I've seen my Oxlong fucking eat my coochie, my cheesy coochie, fucking what was it? Steam pressured balls.
Damn.
Yeah. I've also seen some really offensive and racist ones as well.
Oh, welcome to fucking Twitch.
Yeah.
Man.
That happens.
Yep.
Sure.
But no, support's important. Again, everybody has their own. Doe was talking about going off stream elements. Time watch or whatever. Which there are people, like I said, there are people that'll show up and not say a damn word and just. It's like watching a TV show for them. They ain't gotta talk during the TV show and try to hold a conversation. But
I hate it when people talking when I'm watching a movie, bro. I'm like, shut the fuck up, for I spark you in it.
If you want that, I personally am going to remember when you come in and talk, whether it's 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes or 2 hours. I'm going to remember that name that I saw in my chat because that's what pops up when I'm here in my peripheral. I will see that little chat message pop up and that'll dart my eyes. What's up, Gotti? And then hold a conversation for whatever. If he can dedicate 20 minutes to come watch me and that's all he can, I'm not going to fault somebody for that because I understand you have a life, you have children, wives, husbands, jobs, pets, whatever you have. I don't need you to spend. If I stream for 4 hours and you're there for 4 hours, cool. I don't expect anybody to stay around for 4 hours. People will come in if I'm an hour or 2 hours in. People will come in for the last 20 minutes, the first 20 minutes, the middle 20 minutes, whatever it is. Just the fact that you showed up and you care to come talk to me and ask me how my day's doing, or, hey, what are you playing? This looks cool as fuck, stuff like that.
True. I mean, I enjoy the interaction, but some people are just not, they're not that sociable.
Yeah.
You would go as far as to say, I have this guy that you wouldn't know he was in my channel until I, address him, or somebody else sees him in the channel and add him or something, because he's not going to talk.
Right.
He's not gonna talk. But if you say his name, he's there. He's paying attention. He's in that motherfucker. But you're not gonna know he's there. I also have like my Nala Gang homies. They're always in my channel, and they may not talk until it's time. You know what I'm saying? Until something crazy happened, then one of them will ban somebody's ass or something like that. You know, like for real, like you don't know they're there until you need to know they're there because they're busy. They got wives, kids, families. You know what I'm saying? But you got people who are they got you in their room on their TV while they're doing what they're doing, so they can hear you.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people are displaying you to the TV or maybe on their phone, or you never know. And so watch time it'll hurt you because you got some people that are pulling you up on a mobile device.
Like, you know what's funny? When I went to college this one time, Tyler actually went live.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Like, yeah, I connected my phone to the projector, and in lunchtime, I unmuted his tab, and me and all 30 people were watching Tyler play. Oh, what was it?
It was like H1.
It was that game where he was on like this planet, and you have to like build stuff. And,
No
like,
Man's Sky.
stuff. No, it wasn't No Man's Sky. Satisfactory.
Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah, and we was all watching Tyler just play this in the hour we had for lunch on the fucking big screen at college.
Yep.
That's dope.
It was funny as fuck. And but one thing as a streamer you have a major responsibility of, and that is raiding. And because if you're raiding someone random, it's a gamble whether they're going to be nice or they're going to be a dick.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to send my homies and my viewers over to somebody who is a complete dick for no reason. Like, I raided this dude once, and he says, before you follow me, before you know, this and all that, make sure you watch this, like, fucking 4-hour-long video so you get to know me. I'm like, why can't we just do that by watching your stream live? And he banned me and all my viewers for following him. So now it's a huge responsibility to be careful of who you raid.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and I lost those viewers. They never came back after that raid.
Yeah, because they immediately assume when you raid out somebody, they have your seal of approval.
Yeah.
And it could be great or it could be detrimental, which is why if I don't have anybody who I know that I can raid out, I will go to the Camp's Army page because I know that there's that seal of approval, and I trust, that whole, I trust Camp's, him and his moderator team, because you have to submit a ticket and basically tell them why you deserve to be a part of that, and they will, they'll do that judgment for you. So I know if I'm going to rate out that person, and so far it's been 100 out of 100. I have never rated out to somebody in Camp's Army and be like, wow, this person sucks ass, or this person's a dick. It's always been what I expected, and that's the good thing.
Well, another thing is that I do, if I don't see anyone on, I will ask my chat who do you want me to raid.
Mm-hmm.
Drop first person to drop a name, and if they're live, I'll just straight up raid them. My last stream, I raided with like 14 viewers to somebody who wasn't an affiliate. I made his day. And that's what I love about streaming. I can make somebody who's having a shit day, I can turn their day into a good day. Just from having a laugh, talking to him, interacting with him, constantly being there and like making them laugh. I don't stream for money. Even if people have called me out for it, I'm like, bro, you haven't even called me out for shit. Like,
well, we had this conversation because you sent me like, hey, I'm getting my Twitch payout, and you're like, fuck that, it's gonna go back to the homies.
Yeah, but people will straight up accuse me for not gifting subs or gifting bits. I'm like, bro, a host is enough. A raid is enough.
Yeah.
Being in your chat is enough.
About not gifting subs or not gifting bits, I'm gonna show them how I'm not gonna be there anymore.
Exactly. Like, I hate it when I go into someone's stream. I'm like, and they start bitching because their hype train isn't at a level 2.
No, I don't
Bro,
want
I'd be happy if I got a hype train level 1.
I'll be excited when the fucker even says it's about to start.
Yeah,
so they should be.
You get those motherfuckers who's like, oh, you guys are slacking. My hype train isn't at level 5. Like, what? Shut your ass up. Go to Pornhub or something.
Here's what I'm gonna do. Oh, you want me to, support you or whatever, and monetarily support you?
I was about to come into my stream first.
Exit. Like,
yeah, exactly.
I'm not. If and we said this earlier. If you get into streaming for money, you have already lost.
Yeah.
And I know a couple people that did that, and it's not the right mindset. We do this because we enjoy it and because of the connections we make. Period. If I can make somebody's day better, if I can make them smile, laugh, or feel like they fucking matter, then I've done my job.
Yep.
If I can help somebody who's feeling down because fucking depression is real, especially during COVID, like, I've done my job. I want to make sure, and there are viewers that I do have that I am close with that have told me that I have helped them through a hard time. And whether it's one or two people, I don't fucking care. That's what makes it important for me. That's why I still do it 8 years later. Are there people that make partner in 8 months? Yeah, sure. But I make fucking connections. And that's all I care about.
I'd rather have friends than be a partner.
Facts.
Honestly. Like, that's why, like, people ask me, why don't you have a donation link? Because I don't want donations. I straight up tell you to fuck off if you gift me a sub. Like my friend Shayna, she gifted me 20 subs last stream. Yeah? I straight up said, Shayna, fuck off. I love you, but fuck off. Save your money, gift it someone else who needs it more than me. Like, I don't need your subs. I appreciate the fuck out of it, but I don't need it. I don't stream to make money. I don't go into streaming thinking, oh yeah, today I'm gonna get 40 gifted subs and 10k bits. Like, no.
Shit. Yeah, well,
don't get me wrong, but
that's not what you do it for.
Yeah, exactly. It's not what you do it for.
Would it be dope? Would it probably make you damn overwhelmed on stream? Hell yeah, but you're not. You don't go into it like I said, I first started streaming, man. I was hitting the share button on my PlayStation 4 remote. Had the little chat on the side of my screen. Somebody come in. I didn't even know what emotes was. I was like, how the fuck you get your name on the screen like that? How do you get yours? What's this sticker right there? I want one of those stickers. They like, you got to get affiliate. I'm like, what the fuck is that? So like we gang banging. Affiliate gangbangers. I found out what it was. I was like, oh, wait a minute. So people going to subscribe. Nobody's going to subscribe. Who's going to pay? I'm not paying $6 to watch nobody. That's what I was saying. I was like, they're not going to watch me for $6. And my cousin was like, you'll be surprised. He was like, he became affiliate in 2 weeks. And I was like, well, shit, let me try it. I'll try to become affiliate. What I got to do? He's like, just keep doing what you're doing. And eventually, random people would pop in. And it was crazy because a lot of those people are still there today.
The best thing about streaming is you're not restricted to your area.
No.
Yeah.
Like, bro, fucking like Numskull, Tyler. He has Teak who's in the Netherlands. He has me who's in the UK. I'm pretty sure he had someone in fucking Japan at some point.
I have Tui's who's in Australia. Like,
yeah. Like, you the beauty of streaming is you make friends who aren't in your area.
Yep.
Not like the shitty porno ads that say local women in your area. Like, I'm glad I met Gotti, Camp, SB, Big A, and like most of my friends. Most of my friends are American now.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it's kind of a pain because I have to dull down my accent quite a bit. Or in Tyler's case, he starts talking like me.
God fucking dude.
Yeah, don't want to tell him what happened on the stream the other day.
Okay. So I spent so much time around Danskie. This is how I know. Of course, the podcast is called the Gassin Init podcast, which is just the UK term for talking shit. he comes into my stream and I forget what we were talking about or whatever, but at the beginning of a sentence, he puts CBA.
All right, real quick, Gotti, what does CBA mean?
I have no idea.
I've spent so much time around Danskie and listened to him talk and talked to him personally that I immediately knew CBA means couldn't be arsed, which means I couldn't be bothered with doing this. And I was like, God damn it. I've spent so much time around Danskie that I immediately knew, CBA meant couldn't be arsed. Means I couldn't be bothered with doing this shit. And I was like, oh, fuck. I've just spent too much time around this.
Then what happened at work? Tyler?
What happened at work?
Yeah, what did you say at work?
I forget what I said at work.
Bruv.
Oh, yeah, I called somebody bruv. It gets into my brain, man. I spent so much time talking to him and being around him. It's just, man's going insane, isn't it? Like, it's getting crazy.
Pretty soon, Gotti's going to be talking, saying a few of my slang words, like, in the future.
Possibly.
Like,
I already used some of them. Oh, you might, mate.
what's with the accent, bro?
What accent?
When you say you go into a fake British accent.
It wasn't fake.
It's fake. It doesn't sound even British. It sounds Australian.
It does?
Yes.
Oh, you might?
Yeah, that's Australian.
See, I was close. It was close. I feel like I sounded like Danskie.
No.
I see.
Just talk normally, but like think of 10 crumpets on top.
He said, "Oh, you might. Oh, you might."
I don't even know what you're saying.
You don't?
No.
I can't even. But getting back to the whole main idea of the podcast, coming back, wrapping it all up, go support not only content you can fuck with, but also, like try to make a genuine connection and be friends with that person. Don't just go in expecting to reap something from it, because if I go into Doe's stream, I don't expect him next time I go live to be there. I'm not going into Danskie's stream expecting him to come back when I stream, because stuff changes and people have lives or whatever. Make sure you're supporting for the right reasons, and don't be surprised if you support somebody and they don't show up. They will eventually. Just give it time. It's not like, oh, I showed up, like Danskie said, oh, I showed up, I was in your stream for 2 hours. Why are you only in mine for 5 minutes?
Exactly.
Don't keep track. Don't keep track. Just do it because you enjoy the content and you enjoy the person. Period.
Like, for instance, I love making those instant connections with people. I went to somebody's stream called Shayna Renee, and she had 10 people telling her what to do to fix her PC. And I said, fuck this, do you just want me to fix it for you? Just randomly. She went, yeah, so I fixed it for her. And now we're good friends. After this recording, we're about to go play Uno and get drunk. Like, and the best thing is, she comes into my streams, and when she comes into my streams, I'm happy she's there, but she goes a bit further and she drops bits, she gives subs, and she's in there for the whole fucking stream. But I don't always expect her to, but she tells me to call her when I go live, so I wake her ass up and she can come in. I'm like, I feel bad though. I get that you don't want to miss a stream, but I'm not going to be like needy and tell you to come into my stream.
Yeah.
And like, I do message people on Discord saying, hey, I'm live. For the simple reason, not everyone will get the Twitch notification.
Right.
Like, I've got Tyler's notification literally 2 minutes in, like 2 minutes after he's like as he's raiding, I just got his live notification.
Yeah.
I get he's like halfway through his stream. So Twitch notifications are fucked. So yes, I do message people on Discord, but I don't expect them to come in. Like,
but anyways, I think that's gonna wrap it up for us, boys, for this episode of the old GIP. Doe, thank you so much for coming on and talking.
Of course, man. Anytime,
I appreciate you.
anytime.
If you want to plug where people can find you and kind of what you stream and what you do.
Oh man, you can find me on Twitch at real_doe_Gotti, as well as on Twitter, any platform. That's my name. I wouldn't say I'm a raw artist streamer because I play mostly COD, but I do play GTA and 2K as well. But more than likely, I'm somewhere just chatting. You may see the wife on stream with me just chatting, or if I'm playing the game, she's not going to be back here.
Shout out to the real Mrs. Del Gotti.
Yes, definitely. But I appreciate you having me on, man. This is dope experience. I would definitely like to do this much more. We're
definitely going to get you back on at some point.
Oh yeah,
but I think this is a dope way for people to bond as well.
Oh yeah,
dope. I like it.
Yep, and of course, all Doe Gotti's links are going to be below in the description. If you're over on YouTube, it's going to be in the description of the video. On your favorite podcast platform, it's going to be in the episode description, whether you're on Spotify, Smashcast, Apple Podcasts, wherever you consume your podcast content. As always, you can find me, twitch.tv/NumskullTV. My link tree will be below wherever you want to find me. YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Hover, TikTok, fucking Fansly, I don't care wherever the fuck you're. Yeah, the hub, I don't care. You will find me there, right? 3 days out of the week is when I do my thing, of course. Danskie, you want to take us out of here and let people know where they can find you and then sign us off?
You can find me over at twitch.tv/Danskie TV, capital D, capital TV. Even though it doesn't matter, I'm just illiterate, you know. You can find me on TikTok, same in Danskie TV, Twitter, Danskie TV. Anywhere, any platform, just type in my name, you'll find me. But yeah, this has been it from the Gassin Init podcast. We will see you next Sunday. We might have a guest, we might not. We don't know.
We never know until about 2 days before.
Or, like, 2 minutes before we start recording. Like,
or, maybe Danskie will wake up on time next week, but stay tuned and find out on the next episode of GIP. Oh, Doe Gotti, thank you so much, guys. We are out of here. Please make sure to leave a like and rate us on any of your podcast platforms. This has been the Gassin Init podcast. We appreciate you. Have a wonderful week. Peace.
Later.